What is up, everybody? It is Wick here, and I've got some things that I bought locally. Of course, you know Facebook Marketplace is great to sell on. Craigslist, all those places, OfferUp even. But you can also find good deals to buy and sell on there. And over the past couple days, I've found some incredible stuff I want to share with you. One find very special to me, but I wanted to show you this stuff before I start listing it and it just disappears forever because I think it's pretty awesome. So the first thing I picked up is this Fisher-Price Family Farm. This one's from '77. Seems to be in pretty good condition in there. I was told it was complete. It's got a lot of figures and even some extra stuff, but these sell very good complete on eBay. You can get between $50 and $80 depending on condition. Even the figures alone I'll make money on because I only paid $15 for this, so that was a great pickup, I think. In here I got a bag of books. It's a lot of these vintage like Tarzan books and some sci-fi. I think even some maybe Conan the Barbarian or something like that. There's probably 15 to 20 in there, and some of the lots on eBay, they sell quite well. Like the whole Tarzan set, I think is over $100. I don't have the whole Tarzan set, but I think I can sell that lot for at least $50, and I paid $15 for that as well. So I picked this up for $10. This is a Micro Machine set from 2001. I got a lot of the pieces and accessories, which are in a bag down there. There's even some cars with it. I really don't know what the value is for this. It's not great. It is in very good condition. And since it had pieces, I decided to pick it up. I paid $10 for it. Now, I do think I'll make at least $25 profit on it. So I decided to pick it up. I like these kind of toys and stuff anyway. So I think they're fun to sell. So I always grab them. So here's something that I kind of regret buying. I paid $5 a piece for these vintage pumpkins. I did not see any name on them. They're filled with rocks right now, I guess, so they don't blow away. So I can get a workout. Yeah. Why I do this video? Actually not heavy at all. But I kind of regret buying them. They're not in the greatest shape. They're not Empire or something like that. I really don't know what I can sell them for. I'm hoping to at least make $10 or $15 on them, I guess. But after rethinking it, I might not pick them up a second time. I also got a ton of stuff behind me, as well as on the floor, I'm going to be showing you. I got these Futurama figures. There's Fry and Bender. You can see here. They are Mega Bloks Constructs. I paid, I think, $10 for all of them, if I remember correctly. But I saw Fry and Bender selling for about $40 for the pair, and since I have two pairs, I think I'm going to do very well on those. Here are some vintage shoes. They're Keds or Keeds. I honestly don't know how to pronounce that. I never buy these. I got these because they're vintage Looney Tune, Roadrunner stuff. I'm pretty sure they're new. It doesn't look like they've ever been worn. It looks like maybe they're a little faded. Well, I guess it's probably that color, just like a peach color. That's all, folks. I paid $5 for them. I don't know what I can sell these for because there are no exact comps. Actually, I did see some comps if I remember right. I'm thinking they were Bugs Bunny. Honestly, there's probably gonna be like $25 for these, I would imagine. So if we're only paying $5, you know, I'll do all right. So here are some Liberty overalls, bibs. I don't know why I just done that, but there it is. I paid $10 for these. They're brand new. They sell between $40 and $50, so I think I can make some decent profit on those. 42 by 30 is the size. Clothing, new with tags that will sell. I'm happy to sell it. So here's a bobblehead. This is Kenny Powers. This is actually from a TV show, which is escaping my mind. I think Eastward Bound or something like that. It talks, but no batteries in it right now. Surprisingly, these things are worth quite a bit. This particular one is scarce right now. There's another bobblehead selling for about $80. It's just a different pose and everything. I believe one of these sold loose with the box for around 75 or 80 as well. I paid $10 for it, so I'm gonna price it at least 60 or 70 bucks, I think. So kind of a cool find. Hopefully it works all right. I just assume it does. Even if it doesn't, I think there's some value in it. So here's something I bought broken because it has a lot of value. And this is a Kingsman figure. If this was not broken, it would be worth about $80 to $100, I believe, but his hand is missing. I don't know how well you can see this stuff. Hopefully good. Hopefully the video is not absolute garbage, but his hand's flopping around in there. Somebody will buy it and fix it. Somebody will buy it for the accessories, whatever, for the parts. You don't come across a lot of Kingsman stuff. Not that it was like super popular, I guess, but I paid $10 for it. I think I can still make at least $20 profit on it. It's gonna be pretty easy to list and deal with. So I got 3 Star Wars Lego sets here. I paid $15 for all 3. You can still see the Christmas wrapping paper on this one. Too bad they've been opened. This one right here is worth about $130. Of course, that's gonna be complete or sealed. These are weird. So each set here has like a bag open. Just like a loose bag. It's got the paperwork in there, and then you got some sealed bags, which are numbered. And it's like bag 3 and 4, and it's missing bag 1 and 2, obviously, if there's a 3 and 4. And since this is a more valuable one, I can probably get like $20 for this bag, $20 for another bag, something like that. Unless I can determine that the parts in here complete it, then it's worth selling for $130. It's just something I'm gonna have to do some, more research on, obviously. Here's the other one, same scenario. It's got some sealed bags in it. The other 2 are only selling for like $30 to $40 max, new anyway. And there's the other one. For anyone curious, I think $15, it's a great deal. I should probably make, I don't know, I would guess $80 between the 3 selling just the sealed bags and maybe the loose pieces. Here's just a simple Wilson baseball glove. I saw some comps. Like, this is very clean. I don't even know if it's been worn or used, but it's nothing special. I should be able to sell it in this condition for $20 plus shipping. Paid $5 for it. So these are pretty nice. These are some Jordans. I paid $25 for these. They have some wear on them, but not a lot, honestly. People who deal with these higher end Jordans are going to be able to fix that kind of stuff. Looked up the model number though, and pre-owned, some of these are selling, well, I should say pre-owned and in really good condition. Some of these are selling, between $200, $300. New over $300, it looks like, with the box. Also pre-owned with the box. You get a lot of extra money with Nike boxes. Toes are a little scuffed on these. I still think I can sell these for $150, maybe more. I don't know exactly. It's hard to judge when, the condition is a little scuffed, but for $25, I'm certainly not gonna lose any money on them. So check this out. This had me very excited at first. I wasn't as sure exactly what they were. I figured they were either the Mega Bloks Bionicles or the actual Bionicles themselves. Bionicles being what you really want to find. But the bag was $5. So I went ahead and picked that up. And it trolled me a little because I pulled a piece out and I was looking for some markings on them. And one of these pieces, I saw Lego and a number. I looked it up, saw, oh, that is Bionicle. But then I noticed some of these say Mega Bloks as well. And I believe the majority probably is Mega Bloks. And I forget the line. They have like Mega Bloks Constructoids or something, whatever their copy to Bionicle was. But a lot like this, Bionicle could sell for $200 or $300. However, this one, I'm just not sure. Like who knows? I'm gonna have to go through it a bit more. Maybe update the video with some text or something. But even if it's mostly Mega Bloks, I think it's maybe close to 100. If the majority is Bionicle, I'd price this bag probably 150, 200. For $5 though, I'm gonna do all right on it. I also got this Pixar Wall-E and this figure here. I'm not sure what the name of that one is. It's new, sealed. I paid $5 for it. I can sell it on Amazon, and in the end, I'll make about $12 profit. So I just went ahead and picked this up. And then I bought this box of VCRs. I paid $20 for all these VCRs. All of them have the remote. They're in good condition. They all came from a house where a woman passed away. So I assume they probably work, unless she was just holding on to VCRs that wasn't working for whatever reason. They're extremely clean. Some of them even have the paperwork. I looked up each individual one, and which one was it? There was a Magnavox. There's 2 Magnavoxes and another one. And I think a Philips. Well, Philips Magnavox. Philips would be Magnavox. Sylvania, maybe? Anyway, one of these was selling for about $60, $65 on eBay. All 3 of these model numbers weren't on Amazon, which is strange, so I'll be selling them on eBay, but the other 2 were selling for right around $40, $45 a piece. So as long as they work, I'm gonna do all right. I bought them blind, and well, $20 into them, I'll take that gamble. Here's an Emmett Kelly doll. Picked this up for $15, and I think I could sell this between $50 and $80. Couldn't find any exact comps for the ones in these exact clothing, so I'm not 100% sure, but some of these are pretty valuable. You should subscribe to Wick now. Now I'm going to show you my favorite pickup from Facebook Marketplace. I got a bunch of Ninja Turtles stuff. This is a Krang, and I actually have the same Krang I found at Goodwill years ago for $2.99. It's been on my shelf of collectibles. I love it. If you don't know, I'm a big Ninja Turtles fan. But what's even more exciting than the Krang is it came with the Krang box. You see $14.59 at a Hills. Oh, I remember Hills. I probably looked at this on the shelf many times wanting it because I never had this as a child. Of course, anytime there's a box involved with this kind of stuff, I'm very excited about it. And then I have a couple of collector's cases here, and these are awesome too. And all this stuff is in very good condition. Actually, I'm gonna have to move the camera because this is gonna be too hard to show you. So I think what's super cool about these are the cases. Even though these cases aren't worth a whole lot of money, and these things aren't built very well, so it's surprising they're in this good a shape being this old, I believe, from 90 or 91. But what's even more impressive is the quality of these figures. Like, look at this Splinter. His robe is just like minty and no dirt. These things being over 30 years old, it's kind of impressive. All these belts just fall apart. They're just cheap rubber. They have these little spots where you attach them and they just break apart. The swords and stuff get lost. Now, all of these are not complete by any means, but it's the closest to complete I've ever found. In here, you got a lot of accessories, and these accessories weren't even shown in the Facebook post, so it's nice to see all these extra pieces here. You know, Genghis Khan's got his like grenades on his belt. Very impressive. That will raise the value a lot. And a lot of these figures are not worth a whole lot loose, but the more accessories you have, the more they go up in value. There's a random Lego piece in there. Inside of this one, you got some more figures. A lot of these obscure figures as well. Here's one of these little, what do they call them, sidekicks that come with some of the characters. Lots of accessories in here. And these sidekicks, here's some more in here. Like, you can do lots of these and get probably $25 to $40 depending on which ones they are. These types of things get lost. The most valuable loose figure in these cases is the Moose. Can't remember his name. It's kind of ridiculous though. Got his sword and his gun in there and complete. That figure sells for about $75. I haven't went through yet to see, what might be complete. But the main reason I bought this lot was because of the Krang. Years ago at Goodwill, I picked up one of these for $2.99. It's just been sitting on my shelf. But when I saw the box, it's like, I have to have this because Krang with the box is getting close to being valued at $300. I'm gonna sell this Krang because mine's in slightly better condition. And I'll probably sell this for $175, no problem. And that's gonna pay for the whole collection here. Keeping the box, it's gonna go on the shelf upstairs. But value-wise, I'm thinking I'm getting at least $300. It's probably going into $400 profit just because of condition and the accessories and all that. But what is really interesting is the guy, when I went to pick up the stuff, told me that he had a bunch more Ninja Turtles, a lot more than that all his stuff from his childhood had just been at his parents' house, put away, hadn't been touched in 30 years. That's probably why they're so pristine. He obviously took care of his stuff as well. If they've been at his parents' house for the past 30 years and he hasn't really cared about them until now, he's probably just gonna let the rest of the stuff go. I told him I would be interested in buying all of them and any other toys or video games he has from that time period that may be at his parents' house. He seemed very eager to, I'll hit you up. I'll let you know what I have. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can see if I get anything else amazing from him. But I think all the stuff I picked up over the last couple days is going to add up into some good profits. And also recently I found a bunch of sealed vintage Ninja Turtles stuff at a garage sale. If you didn't catch that, you can check out the video, or I'll even put in a link in the description for my top 15 finds of last year video I made. If you didn't catch that, you can see that pickup in there as well if you're interested. But before you go, if you could please hit that like button for me, I'd really appreciate it. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, flipping_junk. And this has been Wick. Till next time.